To some, graffiti is an authentic urban art form worthy of display in galleries and exhibitions. To many others, it is merely another form of vandalism to be clamped down by the authorities. Despite the stringent laws against graffiti art in the country, more and more examples of the art form are appearing all over the city, lovingly tagged by street artists keen to display their handiwork to the public at large. As far as vandalism goes, it's certainly a colourful and creative way to break the law. For aspiring local graffiti artists like Mahathir bin Masri, aka They, running foul of the law is well worth the bother, as graffiti art symbolizes much more than just a colourful mural on a city or embankment wall. For them, graffiti art represents a fast-growing underground movement that celebrates creative freedom and expression through art and music.
I feel like myself a connector, between visual art to a society. This is my position as an artist in Malaysia. Create something, color, just like put color in the society. And we also do a painting, but painting normally at the gallery. If you want to speak to your audience, I think gallery is the best medium to speak out. To talk through visual or something like that. So personally, for me, I just play my role as an artist in Malaysia. That's it.
Armed with his aerosols and face mask, Day's passion is all about decorating and beautifying the city with his eye-catching designs. Here, along the Klang riverbank, Day's art sits amongst the work of other local street artists in an open exhibition, vividly displayed for everyone to enjoy.
I've been tagged like last 5 years ago, KLCC, I've been tagged, around Bukit Bintang for sure. People call it like KL Open Space Gallery, It's something like, they say like, just imagine like Sungai Klang occupied by this kind of visual, this kind of color. I think it's something more huge than KLCC.
A full-time graffiti artist who first discovered graffiti art through his love of hip-hop music in his teens, the 27-year-old Malaysian Institute of Arts, Fashion and Textile Design graduate from Batu Pahat has come a long way from practicing graffiti on abandoned buildings.
I'm seduced by pop culture actually. It's like hip-hop kind of stuff, when you're teenage. Kampung boy, just like wannabe, just like end user. But like after that, it turned to be my lifestyle, and accidentally consistent do it until I realized that this is a form of art, and you get fall in love with it. You married this stuff, and you just do it for fun. And after that, you have your own, like, I know, maybe we call it a reason why you do it, because like to get fun, I guess. I got a cool family actually. My parents like so cool. They totally like support us. Just like what you want to do, just do it. That's it. You like paint? Oh, so good. That's it. I just being positive. That's it. Because like you have right to live your life. You have right to make sure your dream come true.
Today, They has established himself as one of the most respected street artists in the country, with awards and international shows to his name. Besides being involved in teaching programs and workshops for Rakan Muda, schools and university, They also contributes to collective art productions commissioned by private companies and public organizations.
I've been awarded with Piala Sweden Batik Award, and then recently I just came back from Turkey, Istanbul and Ankara. We have a show there. Recently nominated for Blue Chili Award. The power of belief, I guess. And just do it with no argument with what you do or something like that. You just like do it, and when you look back, like, oh, it's 10 years already, and it's a sweet memory.
For the future, They has a few interesting projects lined up to look forward to.
Hit all major cities in the world, I was targeting Europe by end of this year, and like a few places. Just like to tell them like we are from Malaysia, we have a great artist. We have our own visual kind of color or line or stroke or something like that.
Although graffiti on public property and spaces is still illegal and considered an act of vandalism, one cannot overlook the positive aspects of the art form in terms of its enhancement of the aesthetic value of a city, as well as its contribution to the artistic sensibility and youth development of society. But for now, artists like they will continue their covert quest for artistic expression, reveling in graffiti's non-elitist, non-conventional and unpredictable approach.
Graffiti being a youth language already nowadays, it's like their language. So in terms of if people want to see like what Malaysia have, what their voice or something like that, they can come over here in Sungai Klang, you can see like, but like the sad thing is the factory like always paint over the artwork without reason. A garden without a flower is a garden. So the big city without a graffiti is not a big city. There is no soul.
This is Zach Yusof for the Star Online.
Your auntie, uncle ask you what you're doing now. It's really hard to explain to them, Just like, what do you do? I do graffiti, If you tell them like you are artist, so they was like, can you live with that? But like being a graffiti artist, just imagine that with that,
So, like you're joking.
Yeah, they would think like I'm joking or something like that.